Şerik şerik yenten Şeyin rikbi yenten
Dajin lop chutulu Beta me binorbu Shirik yenten ino Dajin lop chutulu Beta me binorbu Shirik yenten ino
Kusuzangpo once again to all the listeners across the country. This is Kilebida from Mendagang Primary School. This radio program is to reach to all the children across the nation. It's a mathematics lesson for class PP on the topic patterns under learning areas of sorting and patterns. Objectives of today's lesson are: number 1, identify simple repeating patterns by color. Number 2, make simple repeating patterns. Well, what is a pattern? Patterns we see in many things. We see patterns in our ghouls and kuras. We see patterns in the tiles on our floors. We see patterns on the leaves of our plants and trees too. So, pattern is created when things, color, lines, shapes repeat in an order. The group of items that repeat over and over is called core. Yes, a group of items that repeat over and over is called core. Now, let us look at the activity given in your self-instructional material handbook. Activity 1. Let us read instruction first. Circle the part that repeats over and over in the given pattern. The first one is done for you. Example, you will see some shapes, circle and triangle repeating over and over. So, one circle and one triangle makes a core of this pattern. Now, look at the pattern given below. A. You see many circles with two colors, black and white. You have to make a big circle on the core. First, black and white circle makes a core. So, you draw a circle around these two circles. Now, move on to next pattern. Turn the page. B. You can see repetitions of moons and stars. So, first moon and star makes the core. So, circle it now. Next, you can see some chilies with two colors, green and yellow. So, circle the first two chilies, one green and one yellow, which makes a core. Well, you must be doing good. Alright, let's look at our next question. Question 2. Here we have to complete our patterns with colors. So get ready with your crayons. Remember, a pattern is usually made of 3 or more cores. You need to check and color the core accordingly. First, let us read the instruction. Complete the pattern by coloring accordingly. First one is done for you. Example, you can see red and blue circles. First one is red, then blue, next red, then blue, red and blue. So red and blue is repeating over and over. Now let us look at question A. Here you can see stars. First few ones are colored with pink and yellow. So first star is pink, next yellow, then pink. What could be the next color? Yes, yellow. So here pink and yellow is repeating over and over. Color the rest of the stars. Look at question B if you're done with your first one. You can see cars in question B. Colors used here are orange and yellow. You have to color yellow then orange on your cars. Yellow and orange repeats over and over, creating a color pattern. Okay, in question C, you can see red and blue pencils repeating over and over. So, using a blue and a red crayons, complete the color pattern. Have you finished? So, we are done with activity 1 with completing color patterns. Let us look at activity 2 now. Here we are going to learn how to extend a pattern. First one is done as an example. Let us see how it is done. You can see some shapes. First shape is triangle, next is pentagon. So, one triangle and one pentagon makes the core of the pattern. There are 3 cores in this pattern. Remember, every pattern should have 3 or more cores. Okay, turn the page. Let us look at question A now. You can see rectangles and circles. Your core in this pattern is 1 rectangle and 1 circle. So, you need to extend your pattern by drawing 1 rectangle and 1 circle to complete the pattern. If you're done with question A, let us look at question B now. In this pattern, the core is circle, circle and triangle. Yes, 2 circles and 1 triangle. So, you have to extend your pattern by drawing circle, circle and a triangle. 2 circles and a triangle. Well, we have learned to create and extend patterns using colors and shapes. We can create or extend patterns using letters and numbers too. Look in your book. First one is done for you. Let us see how it is done. Here, core of the pattern is AB. AB is repeated over and over. So, the pattern is AB, AB, AB. Now, look at your first question, A. Core in question A is AAB. AAB is going to repeat over and over. So, extend your pattern by writing AAB over and over. Look at question B now. Here, the chord is A, B, C. You have to extend your pattern by writing A, B, C over and over. If you are done with question B, look at question C. Here, it is a number pattern. Chord in this pattern is 2 and 4. You have to extend the pattern by writing 2 and 4 over and over. Are you done with it? Look at D then. In this pattern, 3 and 5 is used as chord. You have to extend the chord by writing 3 and 5 over and over. Well, this brings to the end of our today's lesson. Today, we'll learn 2 things. Number 1, identifying chord from a pattern. And number 2, creating and extending patterns. Till then, bye-bye and see you in our next lesson. Take care and be safe.
Sherik 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 yenten Sheyin rikpi yenten
Dashin lop chu tsulu Meta me be norbu Shiri gyenten ino Dashin lop chu tsulu